stream over here. Let me check to make sure my window is working because it still says going live. Oh, that popped up. Okay, I think that's everything is working. Let me just say thank you so much for joining. We're back. I haven't done this series in a couple of days, but now we are back on it. There we go. I'm fixing my volume in my last stream that didn't work out, but I think we are set now. So let's just look. The whole point of this run, if you're not familiar, is we are going through the game with my favorite Pokemon, mascot of the channel, Kingdra. And the twist here is that all the moves have been randomized for all the Pokemon, and we'll be encountering random Pokemon in the wild and random Pokemon accompanying all the trainers. So let's look at Kelly here. She is at level 34, and we've got Meteor Mash, Nightshade, Twin Needle, and Wild Charge on her. I like the set right now. Something that I brought up a couple times is don't necessarily have something great if a ground type Pokemon comes up. My nightmare in this run is to meet a Groudon, and just because I said that, I'm sure it'll happen now, right? But this is why we've kept Nightshade on. Not necessarily my favorite move when it does the same amount as the user level, but it's actually come in handy in our back pocket a couple of times. So what we're going to do, and this is it is a little bit of a late night stream, and so I don't know that we will have time to go do the 4th gym, but there's a ton on the way to the. Oh, I should have mentioned that. I see the item in there. I have Kelly right now with the leftovers. We found that unbelievably early in this game, just insane, and can't think of a better item to really have on her. I'm thinking it's made me a little nervous in the past couple gyms if we were to get poisoned, or we did get paralyzed in the 2nd gym, and that was extremely rough going. So I'm thinking that it might be nice to put a berry, but definitely for training at least. We put the leftovers, and we're not going to use any items in battle. So with that, we have been all around Castelia City this last episode, so I am ready to head up. I think we have a fight with Bianca up here. I don't think we've done that already. If not, there's definitely a fight with Charon right after. So let's take a look. One more. Did I go through these buildings, by the way? I don't think there's anything, or is there a TM in one of these? I know one of them has, I think there's a TM up here. I know the Eviolite is, somebody gives you that here as well, but definitely don't need that for Kelly. So, but I think, does she give you a TM? I was just playing a different copy of my Black file the other day. Why can't I talk to her? Okay. Switch. Okay, so I am right though. It is TM, but just not something we're particularly interested in. Okay, let's move on. I think that is the last thing to do. It's a name raider maybe in one of these two, but we like Kelly, but I think that's all that's up here. So, and then Bianca should be waiting again, unless I'm just making stuff up. Oh, there she is. I thought I was just gonna run through, but nope. Alright, so this, I think she has 4 Pokemon at this point, which is a little scary because they should be decent level, but again, we're power leveled with Kelly, so no fear, and we'll see what she has. So, alright, versus Bianca. What do you got for me today? Miss Magius. You know, nothing to sneeze at with that, but yes, it is an 18 versus a 34, so I think we will be okay. Let's do a Wild Charge on it. Alright, I'd love to, eventually we're gonna get Surf. I feel like we get that somewhere in between the 4th and the 5th city, but that could be total nonsense. And here's the ground type. Let's do the Nightshade. I know we get Strength in Nimbasa, and so that's what's kind of making me think Surf comes shortly after that. But again, have not played this game all the way through in a very long time, so that's annoying with 1 HP left on the Diglett. But Samurott, okay, that's a healthy guy. But we have Wild Charge, it'll be fine. This recoil I think will be a lot if we kill him. Yeah. And oh, actually not as bad as I thought. All right. And the leftovers. Bless them. Oh, that's a big bug. That's a big bug. Okay. This guy's electric bug. You know what's so funny is, again, I haven't played this series in a while, but she has this, and I'm pretty sure it was her starter, the Joltik, that just killed me with a Sheer-Coal in the first fight in the game. But let's just Nightshade this guy to be safe. I hope evolutions aren't randomized, so I hope that this thing would not like randomly have Sheer-Cold on it. That would suck. But no, what am I talking about? We're higher level. I'm just so scarred from the bad memories of the first fight against her. That was awful. It felt like a very inauspicious start, but you know, now that we're very, very strong with Kelly, I feel a lot better. I was gonna heal, but I remember there's somewhere a house up here on the left that I can go. You know what, by the way, I forget that there's so much sand here. Do I have repels? Because if not, I really want to go buy some, and I really should have thought about this before. I have 30. That's decent. I think I can get super repels now, but we're gonna see if this will be fine. And then the last thing I want to do is, there's a bunch of hidden items, so let's just put this up. Oh, and I have the Churn fight, but I think I can go around him and get healed first. So let's do that. I got an EV light right here. That's funny. Alright. But it should, yes, right here. We can get healed. Definitely want to do that. Yes, and I think actually while I'm over here as well, we're already beefy, but might as well just, you know, go to the max before the Churn fight, because I know there's a couple of fishermen down here. Zebstrika. That's a cool dude. But I'm meaning to, the whole reason I said this is I'm meaning to put up repels. I'm going to. So let's go down. Okay? Because I think both these guys will want to fight, and then there's maybe 2 or 3 more, like, construction worker trainers up there that I'll just, like, get out of the way before Sharon. And again, I know it's like probably looking like we're a little, I think Twin Needle and Wild Charge are both going to be neutral. Let's just try Wild Charge. We're definitely over leveled, but I feel like, again, I'm trying to play this cautious because I am going to reset the game. Probably I don't know what I have for this guy. Let me see what Twin Needle does. I feel like I've said this multiple times about a Steel Psychic type. It's neutral. But I am intending to reset the game if Kelly ever fainted, so that's why we're playing out of an abundance of caution, because I'm not trying to have a reset. So that's definitely why, and it's just going to get scarier because, again, we're not going to heal in battle, and so basically, Kelly needs to be at least a little over level when you're going to end up going against if you make it to the end of the game, like a full team of, do they have teams of 6 in here? Does everybody just like stop at a 4 or a 5? Because I know in this gen, or I think they actually don't do this in Black and White too, but I think like the Elite 4 in this gen, like they only have 4, which is very weird. I would love to hear anybody's rationale about why they decided to do that for this game. But if I remember right, that is the case. So maybe we just get up to teams of 5 in here because of that. But it feels like N definitely has 5, maybe 6. I don't know. Well, if we make it that long, you guys, we will find out. Whale Lord. Jeez. I'm gonna wild charge, but like, even at 16, I'm very curious to see what recoil this is gonna do if we one-shot it. Which we will, because it's super effective. Let's see, 66. Yeah, full 20 points of recoil. That's how you lose the game, you guys. If like one of the Elite Four members has a Whale Lord, or I guess I just like don't use that move, but but with our moveset right now, like, oh, I was not planning on doing that again. I clicked the buttons too fast, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm happy to be back on this series. I'm really enjoying it so far, and I just have not had the time. I'm doing the Emerald run at the same time right now, and just work has been a little bit busy, so I was doing sometimes 2 in a night, but now I've just been doing 1 mostly, so. And like I said, this is pretty late for me. It's about 9 o'clock when I'm doing this, so won't be going for forever, but did definitely want to get another episode out. So, God, that's been, oh yeah, oh my gosh, I keep hammering and not putting up a repel, because I'm definitely not trying to fight the wild Pokemon. So, let's get the repel up top and use it. Okay. So I got you, I know, and then I think there's a couple other construction workers. Alright. But yeah, I'm having a great time going through with Kelly. I wish, like, I'll be really happy when we get Surf, at least. But, you know, not bad coverage so far. It's definitely held up, but Wild Charge just makes me nervous with the recoil. Panseer. Oh, Pancake. Pancake's already Gem Slave. Have not seen him in a while, because luckily, I mean, the good thing about Gen 5 is you don't have to use Cut too much, but I do believe we'll need him in the routes past Nimbasa, so maybe in the next couple episodes we'll see Pancake again. Alright. So, is there something over here that the Dowser is pointing to? Yes, I'm standing on it. Eject button, okay. And let's go down here. This guy. I bet you want to fight. Alright. What do you got? Ivysaur. Again, I think I should look. I always think Twin Needle because it's part grass, but I think that's neutral. Let me see what Meteor Mash does. Again, this is like, I'm very bad with stuff that resists other stuff, so Meteor Mash is neutral too, and it's obviously a better attack. And I always just think because, like, Poison doesn't affect Steel, that, like, it's going to resist Steel, but that's not the way it works. It's just neutral. This Wormadam is Bug Grass? Let's Meteor Mash. Yep, that's fine. Thank goodness for the leftovers. Also making this just much more watchable as well in terms of me not having to go back and heal all the time or just potion up all the time, because we have one-shots like that where health doesn't get affected and the leftovers will pop. So, I think there's an item like right, I'll put it on the repel in a second. Here. Shiny Stone. Okay. I wish that would be more useful, but let's grab another repel. Oops, did not mean to do that. And I did not even put it on. Wow. Alright. I hope that worked. I didn't see the repel spray, but that's fine. We're just going through this. I know. I apologize if some of the frames are skipping. I'm just trying to you know, get to the battles, get to the watchable stuff instead of just you guys watching me put up repels. But let's do a Twin Needle. Just because if I can avoid doing the Wild Charge, then that's great, especially in the Sandstorm. The Poison and the Sandstorm should kill this guy. Yep. Perfect, perfect. And what's up here? Revenge. Let's see if Kelly can learn that. I don't know how excited I am about it, but... And we do have Poison Fang that she can learn as well, but no, she can't. But I've been debating about whether to put Poison Fang on Kelly, but the thing about Twin Needle is I like having something on that is good against, Dark, Psychic, and Grass. I just feel like that has better coverage. So that's what we're sticking with for the moment, but... Do I need another repel? Am I crazy? No. Don't know what I'm doing. I'm getting distracted. No, the next one. Let's see. Oh, and there's someone right there that I just blew past. Big mushroom. I think you can sell that to like a maniac up ahead for like a lot of money. Oh, and there's someone there too. I was just not paying attention. I'm sure I was just getting ready to go to the fight. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go back. Chill drive. I think I'm gonna go back and buy super repels just because those are definitely a lot nicer for. But let me heal unless it's Charon fight. But then assuming that goes well, then I'd like to go and get some super repels because I am gonna do the trainers in the desert resort, and that's like entirely sand. So I just feel like we're gonna blow straight through them. But here's Sharon. He's ready for a beatdown. Come on, Kelly. And I think his are always a little higher than Bianca's, right? So if hers were 18, is this going to be like 20? Yep. Alright. But that's no problems with the Dugong. I don't love being in the Sandstorm with Wild Charge, but that should be no problem. 15 levels ahead. We're not scared of it. Yep. Blaziken. He's got a good team, dude. Okay. Blaziken. Let's Wild Charge it again. I hate spamming it. That's what I don't like about Wild Charge too, is I feel like it's her best move. And especially just when you have conditions like this, or like, you know, goodness forbid if I'm poisoned or something. It's just not ideal to have a recoil move. I always forget, is Venomoth like poison flying, bug flying? I'm gonna use Wild Charge. I forget. Venonat is definitely bug poison, and I forget if it keeps that typing or if it adds flying when it evolves. Oh, see, I'm at half health. I don't love it. I think I can just do a Nightshade and that'll finish it. Give the leftovers a chance to pop a little, and the level helps. Let's see, that did 6, and the leftovers. It's just replacing the Sandstorm damage, but I'll take it. Honestly. Let's Wild Charge Terror. I'm not afraid of that. Alright. Charon. But, yeah, I mean, to me that's like, again, it's like, wow, 15 levels ahead, but we just took on Charon, and we're at half or less than half of our HP, so I feel like if we weren't, you know, you definitely can't be on par with levels and just take on a 4-person team with one Pokemon. So let's go. I'm gonna go back and heal, and the Mart is right there in this game, which is useful. So it's such a long walk. I should put up the bike. Just being lazy. All right. In we go. Let's get... Yes. I hope I'm not speaking out of turn too and you can't get super repels, but I think you can. Yeah. Okay, let's do another 30. I think we had 30 repels. Just another 30 feels good, and then we hopefully won't have to buy them for a while. It's about half our cash, but that's why we have so much stuff to sell as well. So are those ready on top? Yep. Oops. Okay. Perfect. And then let's heal while we're here. So what I'd like to do, I think, like I said, because I didn't want this to go on too long, is we'll go through the desert resort, and then depending on how long that takes, maybe pop around Nimbasa for a bit, but I definitely don't think that will leave enough time to take on the gym. So I hope, like I said, we'll just see. I'm not trying to get too ahead of myself, but I'm thinking that I'll hopefully be able to end this right before, is it Elisa who's the Nimbasa gym leader? We gotta do, and this gym too. I know I was just complaining about Berg, but this gym too has like the roller coaster stuff. That takes a bit. It's a cool idea. I like it a lot, especially when it's in the whole like amusement park section. Like that's a very cool thing, especially when all the gyms are attached to something. That's cool. But just the execution of like it takes forever to like make sure you're going on the right cart. So again, not my most favorite thing, but honestly, I'd still probably pick it over those honey walls. Okay, so, but there's a couple of backpackers here. Is that something? Poison barb. Didn't we just, was the thing I picked up a sticky barb or another poison thing? It's funny. Okay, but yeah, a couple here, and then the desert resort will be on the left. The noon. Let's meter mash the Lanoon. Yeah, the other possible item again, this is repeat if you've been tuning in, but in case anybody hasn't, the other thing that I was thinking of if we got another inaccurate move would be to put, I think it's the zoom lens that ups accuracy, and I forget if we found one of those or not, but because I think meter mash is 85, which makes me a little uncomfortable, but again, I would just like different moves in general. Obviously, Surf is a lock. It's so unlikely with the randomizer that we would learn like a dragon move, but if we could somehow find a dragon TM somewhere, that would be amazing. Obviously, to get both of the types of stab moves on Kelly. I don't know if we'll be that lucky, which is why I think this is an interesting challenge. Because speaking of, I mean, it's not like it's even an option. It's not like we found a water move or something. That's why I'm just waiting and waiting and waiting for us to get Surf. But like I said, I don't think it's that far away. I really like Archeops. Probably my favorite fossil Pokemon, because the guy is just deadly. And I know he has Defeatist on him, but it's not an issue if you don't let him get below half health. That's the way I look at it anyway. Like, you have Slacking, and like Truon is unavoidable. It's just annoying, but Archeops, you just don't let him get below half health, and you just have this absolute beast of a guy. And the design is just cool as well. So finding all these balls, which we don't, but like I said, it's free money. Especially speaking of, as I'm about to throw up another repel once we get off the payment. That's what I'm thinking is we'll want is like especially there's just like the Charge Stone Cave, right? Is I think a cave here. Oh, Keldeo. The Charge Stone Cave, and I know I'm like missing other things too. You have to go through, I forget what they're called, but like the mines at one point, and those are just encounters everywhere. So anyway, it's just good to have, because when we bought those Super Bells, that was like basically half of all our cash anyway. So it's good to have all the stuff if we need to sell it. So Bellsprout's no problem. Okay. Yeah, a couple more fights, and then in that house, I think they would normally give you Dig, and maybe we could get lucky there if that's a randomized TM, and I'm right. I feel like I have to put a little asterisk on everything I say of like if I'm right, not just like making something up about this game that's maybe from another game or something like that. Okay. But yeah, I'm thinking of right here. Is it here? Dig. Is it actually dig? Because this may be one of them that doesn't randomize. No, it didn't. That's too bad. I guess dig is actually good. I can look, see if we can learn that. So it's not the answer for... No, we can't. Again, it's just a 50-50 shot on TMs in the settings, if we can learn them or not. But, yeah, that's not the answer to any ground types we would see. These guys don't want to fight, right? They're just hanging out. No. And with that, oh, just as right as I step in there, it's like, and we need another repel. Not trying to fight this Farfetch'd. And I'm not trying to just get randomly hit with the Sandstorm unnecessarily as well. So, I'm just going through, where do we go? I'm just going through the repels before we hit the super repels, because we don't need them both, and we might as well use them while we've got them. Am I using this? Okay, sorry, I feel like I hit that 3 times. Okay, so let's go fight the doctor up here, because then you get healed. Alright. Wingle, that's no problem. And I'm totally fine, I'll just wild charge it, and then he'll heal up Kelly, and then we can come back and heal Kelly whenever we want as well. So that's all good. So you just have the one? Yep, that's cool. And I will make your Pokemon healthy. Thank you so much, bud. I'm sure I will be back. This is not my favorite area of the game, just because I feel like I always, like, miss a trainer, and I'm like, oh, in a normal game, you know, you're really trying to train up, like, team members, and I hate just missing A, like, good XP, B, good money. It's obviously doesn't matter with Kelly if, you know, I think at this level, it's not gonna matter if we miss a trainer or something like that, but in the regular game, I hate just, like, kind of, like, I hate this, and I also hate, like, the water routes in Emerald would be, like, the next best example that I can give, where I just feel like I'm wandering. I feel like I'm missing so much stuff. It's like I've played the game enough where it's like, of course I know where I'm going and I know where things are, like, relatively. You know what I mean? Like, I know the right direction to go depending on where I'm trying to get to, but I just hate kind of like, I'm very type A. I like a nice, like, structured route. I like a structured path that I can stay on in the game. But I'm sure there's a lot of people who think this is, like, very fun exploration. Soft sand? Okay. But speaking of, maybe even not here, because it's just like, unless you're training with, what is it, ground rock or steel, it's not super fun training in the sandstorm. I think there's an item over here. Choice specs, okay. I guess I can go in here while I'm here just because. Is there 2 fights? Yeah, both these guys want to fight, right? Okay. Wild charge the Crocodile. Alright. And I'm about half health, so I am gonna want to go visit the nice doctor guy after this, but I'm gonna fight the other. I think that's the only fight, because the other guy just gives you fossil, which we don't need. Smoochum, that's an easy beatdown. I am gonna Meteor Mash. Your forewarn worked. Alright, little guy. Down for the count. Snover. Alright. Wish we had a fire move. I think Meteor Mash will still do the job. Yep, that's all good. And as usual, I get the boost at the end of the fight. Alright. Let me... I thought there's something down here. Maybe it's I'm standing on an item, so yeah, maybe that's what I was thinking of. I'm just trying to keep these up top, so because I know eventually there's too much stuff and I'll just lose it if I don't try to stay on top of it. So EXP share, that's not super useful. Zinc. Do I have any other vitamins that I've just been ignoring? Because obviously want to put those on. No, that's so funny. I think that's the first vitamin. I am saving the rare candy. Well, I've only got one, but I just thought, you know, some people like to do it earlier, to make this stuff more powerful when they're training. But I like to save mine like basically to the end of game because it takes way longer to train them up when they're higher level. But let's put the zinc on Kelly. That's cool. Yeah, I don't think we found, like, I know they have the wings in Gen 5 too. I don't think we found anything, or I'm just not remembering again because it's been a while since series. But that's awesome that we happen to find zinc and the special defense is the lowest stat in general, and then we just have the nature to lower it as well. So very cool. Would love to find some more vitamins randomly. Again, I don't even know in this game. Can you buy them? I know there's like, excuse me, I know there's like a market. Is it outside of like the 5th gym? Like outside of Clay? I wish I remembered that city right now. I totally do not. But I know there's a market there that's where I want them to be, and I'm not sure that they are. But speaking of, since we have so much money, and if Kelly's not maxed out by then, would love to, speaking of, sell a ton of stuff and basically like just jack up on all the vitamins that we can. Milowetta, by the way, here. Let's Meteor Mash. Detect, okay. And I'm meaning to heal. This guy was on the way, so I thought it'd be fine, but fire, okay. A weird choice, but yeah. Definitely don't love being at half health. Cause I just, you can still get to like 40 or something, which seems like a decent amount, but then, if somebody just whips out a Dragon Rage on you, again, that's a reset. That's just the way that it works. Spinnerack. Let me try Meteor Mash. Okay. That's fine. That was easy, so I'm just going to the bottom here to see if there's anything, and going too fast to put up the repel. Oh, Latias just hanging out here. That's a fun guy to find, but again, not somebody that I am trying to fight. Especially if, oh my gosh, if that just had like Draco Meteor just on it randomly, even though it should not. But anyway, here's the repel. Just going to the bottom to see if there's anything here. There's not, and then we're gonna go find the Dante. Here we go. Okay. Alright, nice and healthy. I think there's just like a couple more backpackers. This guy I knew was hiding somewhere. That's what I was thinking was back there. A couple more backpackers, and then there's some like rangers in the corner, I think, that'll give you berries, maybe. So definitely want to do those fights. And then, like I said, it's already been going at this enough where, yeah, we're probably just gonna literally go into Nimbasa and cap it. Maybe I'll do, if there's time, I know there's a couple fights at, like, they have some, ooh, Latios. Okay. Twin Needle, right? Because it's part psychic. Ice Shard, that's neutral. That's fine. Just don't want to see, again, like a Draco Meteor that somehow got randomized to that guy. But yeah, I was saying I know there's a couple fights, like in they have like sports courts over there, and I remember I didn't know you could do that when I first played through the game, but it's really funny. You can go up and like have a battle with like it's. I think it depends on the day of week, but it's like a basketball player, or like a football player, tennis player, baseball player. They have a bunch of different stuff. Okay, here's one of the rangers. What do you got? Renette? That's fine. And we're still coasting through at over a 10 level difference at this point. But we'll just meteor mash. Yeah, about to be 38, which is very cool. I need to look up what the Elite Four levels are in this, because I don't feel like they're necessarily as high as some other games, but they're not like low either, like they are in Johto. Yeah, here we go, free berry. Because I think, again, should we make it that far? I mean, with one Pokemon, no items in battle. I mean, I think you'd want, like, we've got a 15 at this point. I think the safest place to be would be, like, I don't know if this sounds crazy, but like 20 levels above the Elite Four. I don't know, but the thing, that sounds good if they have like, if they have legendaries. It's gonna be embarrassing if they just have like, like a Caterpie or something. Is both the scary part and the funny part about doing the randomizer. So I acquired does he use Worry Seed? Is that again not paying as much attention as I should. Okay. More raspberries. So both for burns. Okay. I feel like there's something down here. If not, I like want there to be. Yeah. Power Trick. Oh, I did not know it was TM, but again, not exactly what we were looking for. Okay. Moving on out. I'm just trying to do like what I said and like cover the ground enough where I feel like I at least fought most of the people. Magmarizer, not gonna be using that. I don't even know, speaking of, if those are like decent things to sell or not. Because I know some stuff, like I feel like just from playing enough Nuzlocke, so like what I know pisses me off is like you'll set the items to random like this and you'll find like Sacred Ash or something, which normally would be huge in like just a regular game if you found that. Like, oh my gosh, Sacred Ash, an amazing item to have, revives everybody in the party. I think by full too. I think it's like basically having a max revive and getting to use it on your whole party. I think maybe it's just a revive. I don't know for sure. Bottom line, and then I remember in a Nuzlocke trying to sell that before, and I think it's legit. Oh, speaking of a wing, sweet! I love that we're just finding these now. But bottom line is, it's for sure like $100, at least in 3 or 4. I think I don't want to say for sure in here, but so this is special attack. We do not have a special attack at the moment. I don't think. Twin Needles has to be physical. But again, surf is in our future. Do I need repel? Every time I pull up the bag, I'm like, do I need repel? I'm sure it looks stupid. Yep. Okay. Something up here. Gems. Have I fought you? No, I have not. All right, let's do it. Okay. Deerling. I think, do these guys change type based off what season it is? I know they're normal, but talk about something I wish I knew more about. I'm just gonna twin Needle-it. That's fine. Okay. What else is around here? Item. I don't think I fought that guy up running around over here, have I? Maybe. Oh my gosh. Okay. Anyway, I don't think we fought. Nope, we have not. Cool. And then, in my mind, again, I just don't know, but I feel like there's more backpackers than whom I've fought, but maybe not. And if not, like I said, I'm not trying to spend forever here, that's for sure. And I'm down to 40, yikes. Chandelure, ooh, that is a big guy. But I'm gonna wild charge and hope for the best, and then I really want to heal, because I hate just what I just said about, oh, this is my nightmare. Oh my god, is this the reset right here? No, if we can just survive one more turn, thank goodness. The sandstorm will kill, but this could be right here, just because I was literally stupid enough to not heal. Okay, please. Please tank it out, Kelly. Oh my god. Oh my. That is literally just me being an idiot and not healing before this. And let me just, first of all, do we have a rebel up? Oh my god. And I just I want to get out of here. I don't even know if I fought that guy. I'm just ready to run for the exit at this point. Oh, that was so scary. And just so stupid too, so unnecessary. Okay, and we're healed. Okay. Oh, that was so bad. That was so bad. Okay. Oh, I really thought we were gonna get a reset because the Chandelure had hypnosis. I'm just doing a final little run around here, and then I'm more than ready to go to Nimbasa and call that a successful dream. Did I fight you? Yes, I did. Or he just doesn't want to fight. I don't know. How about you? How about you? Okay, then I think we have done a lot of what, but oh my gosh. I really thought that was the end. I really thought that was the end. Just a final little sweeper. Yeah, I did the Rangers. I did that whole corner. I feel like is good, and I talked to this guy. Yeah, I think we got anybody again. Not that it's not critical at all. I don't care, but again, free XP, free money. That should be easy battles if Kelsey's not an idiot and heals. So that's good enough for me. I'm terrified anyway. I'm just ready to go. Let's get the hell out of Dodge, kids. Alright. And I didn't even end up using those super repels. So I guess good for me for being proactive, but we're moving straight on. I think there's one more fight up here, so thank goodness I wasn't let's just go to Nimbasa, because I think this guy wants to fight. Yeah. And I'm sure I could have tried to go around him. Oh, you know what, too? Oh, Copalion. Yikes. Okay. This guy's still fighting? Wild charge should be fine. Anyway, but I think in this game too, you have to fight as soon as you get into Nimbasa, because somebody gives you a bike when you get there. Because in Black and White 2, you get it where we just were in Castelia, but I'm pretty positive there's a fight right when you come in here. But that's fine, because now we're at basically, well, he doesn't want to fight, we just fought him. What's up, Professor Juniper? Ultra Balls! That's some good money. Ooh, my heart is still beating so fast, though. you guys. Okay. Sharon, you're gonna go back. I'm not. I think we're just done. Let's do this fight, and like I said, then I think I'm just gonna go see if I can do the fights in the courts, and we'll probably call it there, because then I think we'll be ready to do the gym as well. And maybe we can get out of the way. I know you like have for the story to move forward, like you have to go to the musical thing with Bianca. Wild Charge the Nidorina? Okay. We are almost to 40, you guys, which is crazy at the 4th gym, but oh, wow! This is, I mean, we're gonna Wild Charge and it'll be fine, but just, a lot of back-to-back, like, really tough guys to fight. So, but yeah, we are gonna definitely, probably be fighting most of the gym trainers, and, for sure, Elisa, we might even be at 41. Yep, here's the bike. Cool. Which, by the way, speaking of, I thought I already had it. That's why I sound so stupid back in Castelia. I was like, oh, I'm too lazy to put the bike up. No, don't even get it. Okay. But what I was going to do really fast is I know somebody gives you strength up here as well. So let me heal. Let me find that. Let me see if I can do the fights before we do the musical thing with Bianca. I just don't know. Let's find out. So we're healed. We are one of these buildings. Somebody's going to give us strength. I know it. I feel it. Is it you? Yes! Oh my gosh, that's lucky finding this guy on the first try. Alright. That could be a backup move we can put on Kelly. That's not necessarily what I want, especially because I don't think the move deleter in this game is until forever. Like, I say that, I think it's like 6th gym. And so I don't love that if we got a good move, because then I don't know if we found a hard scale if we could relearn something. I have not checked that. But that's another, speaking of good reason, I don't know if it looks tedious that I'm looking for all these items when it's like we can't use a ton of items in this game. But like I said, I've loved the vitamins that I found. Those are great. I'm just looking for fights right now. I think I gotta go on that little warp pad, but I'm just checking. Yeah, because that'll take me to the field. But anyway, I loved all the vitamins I found. I don't know the game well enough to remember which items are TMs or not, so it's definitely, to me, worth it. Like I said, I'm sorry if you disagree and you think it's tedious, but for me, it's 100% worth it to Regigig is okay. It's worth it, and it's 25. But he's got his regular ability. I'm used to it just being randomized, and he has, something, I'm sure, that makes him even crazy more powerful. But Wild Charge, let's do it. Torment, that just means that I have to use an attack move, or does that mean I can't? I get Torment confused with there's one that means you have to use an attack move, and there's one that means you can't use the same move back to back. Yeah, Torment. So I'll use. Oh. Okay, that's setting up for the big ice move, but that's fine because with the Torment, I'll just use Wild Charge again, and he should be done. But yeah, I get confused. If anybody knows, feel free to call me out in terms of what I'm thinking of. Get those two confused. And I think I mentioned in a different stream as well, I get one of the ghost moves that, again, I'm so bad with the names, it's embarrassing. I'm so bad with the ghost moves. I think Grudge is the one that makes you use all of the PP of a move, and then there's another one that makes you only lose 4. Again, not my strong point. Alright. So I think there was just one. I thought there was going to be more, but it's fine. And then I think this is the same thing. I'm just skimming. Yeah, these are just spectators. So, let me go. Maybe there's only one a day. Like I said, I, again, talk about something I don't know about. It's just who wants to fight when they want to fight. One of these guys surely wants to. Okay, it's this guy. So maybe there's just one a day. He's got 3. Oh, a Gigalith. I think this is pure rock. I'm gonna Meteor Mash. Or I'll miss. Yikes. Okay. Leftovers, I'm basically at full health. That's good, at least. Meteor Mash. Good. Oh, it's got sturdy. Okay, let's just do a Nightshade with 100% accuracy to finish that off. Okay, no problems. I was about to say I'd love to see something a little bit smaller, and got my wish, team. So that should take care of that. Yep, that's no problem. And a Mantike, another little guy. Alright. But yeah, I'm thinking just based on the last one, maybe it's only one. I was expecting like 2 people in each of the spots in here. I'll talk to a couple more of them just to make sure, but I don't think they'd make you like run into the outfield out here to find these guys. Yeah, so maybe just one. Okay. That is fine. So actually, that's great actually, because I know we gotta go on the musical, but I do not have to do that on stream. So I will just go back into the Pokemon Center, and we'll heal up, and we will call that a stream. And that's a great place to end off. So, we'll pick up next time, and we'll do the Nimbasa gym. Perfect. Okay. As always, thank you so much for watching, you guys. And again, it's late for me, so have a great rest of your night, or have a great rest of your day. Thanks again. Bye.